Sources say Honda Motor and Nissan Motor are expected to sign a basic merger agreement soon. Japan's second and the third largest automakers are considering forming a holding company to improve competitiveness by sharing technologies and costs.
And it's time now for the Wall Street Beat. While overall M&A volumes have risen 16% this year, we are seeing still divestments of acquisitions that didn't work out in recent years.
Did you know that over 70% of mergers and acquisitions fail to deliver their expected value? The reason? Poor corporate governance. Without strong governance, companies risk poor decision-making, ethical lapses, and cultural clashes that can derail even the most promising deals. So, let's dive in and see how proper governance creates lasting success. Effective governance is not just a safeguard, it's a strategic advantage that determines whether an M&A achieves its true potential or becomes a cautionary tale. When governance is executed effectively, it provides clarity, direction, and stability to one of the most complex processes in corporate strategy. Executive compensation and incentive alignment. Executive compensation can either drive success or derail an M&A. When rewards are tied solely to closing a deal, executives may rush decisions, overlook risks, or overpay for acquisitions, all in pursuit of personal gain. This short-term mindset can result in poorly executed integrations and missed opportunities for value creation. Proper corporate governance steps in to align executive rewards with long-term goals, such as achieving revenue growth, delivering cost efficiencies, or retaining key talent post-merger. By linking compensation to measurable milestones over time, governance ensures leaders focus on sustainable success rather than immediate payouts. This alignment not only benefits the company's financial health, but also reassures shareholders that leadership decisions prioritize long-term value. It fosters a culture of accountability and drives executives to work toward measurable, tangible results that positively impact the entire organization. This emphasis on aligned incentives also creates an environment where executives are motivated to fully integrate the acquired company, maximizing both operational synergies and cultural compatibility. A governance framework that incentivizes performance over the long haul can prevent short-sighted decisions and reinforce trust among stakeholders, ensuring the merger creates real, lasting value. Ethical considerations and transparency. Ethics and transparency form the foundation of trust in any M&A deal. Without clear communication and honest disclosures, shareholders, employees, and the market lose confidence in the process. Ethical lapses, such as hiding liabilities, inflating valuations, or engaging in side deals, can lead to lawsuits, reputational damage, and even deal failure. Corporate governance plays a vital role in promoting accountability and openness throughout the process. Leaders must disclose risks, financial realities, and strategic intentions, ensuring that all stakeholders understand the true impact of the deal. Transparency builds trust, reduces uncertainty, and makes integration smoother by fostering open communication among leadership, employees, and shareholders. When governance prioritizes ethical practices, companies can avoid costly mistakes, win stakeholder trust, and ensure a smoother transition from deal-making to integration. Ethical governance also protects the reputation of the organization, ensuring that it emerges from the M&A process with its credibility intact and its stakeholders fully engaged. Moreover, companies that emphasize transparency are better positioned to handle unexpected challenges, as openness and honesty provide the flexibility to adapt and respond effectively to unforeseen issues. The impact of corporate culture on governance. Corporate culture is often overlooked, yet it's one of the most challenging aspects of M&A. Combining two organizations with different values, leadership styles, and working environments can cause friction, confusion, and disengagement. Corporate governance helps address cultural challenges by prioritizing cultural assessments during due diligence and planning for a seamless integration. Leaders need to identify areas of alignment, address potential conflicts, and develop strategies to unify teams under a shared vision. Companies that invest in cultural integration experience smoother transitions, higher employee morale, and greater productivity. After all, M&A success isn't just about strategy, it's about people. A well-governed process ensures that both cultures are respected, communication remains open, and employees are engaged in the larger vision of the new entity. This cultural alignment becomes the key to unlocking synergies and driving long-term success. Ignoring cultural compatibility can result in high turnover rates, operational inefficiencies, and ultimately, a failure to realize the deal's strategic goals. Addressing culture proactively also demonstrates leadership's commitment to the workforce, fostering loyalty and cooperation from employees during what can be a turbulent time. Managing conflicts of interest. Conflicts of interest can compromise the integrity of an M&A deal if left unchecked. For instance, board members or executives with personal stakes in the transaction might prioritize their gain over the company's best interests. This can lead to biased decisions, inflated valuations, or overlooked risks. Corporate governance tackles these conflicts by ensuring independent oversight of the deal. Creating independent committees, conducting unbiased financial reviews, and promoting transparency are essential steps to maintain fairness. By managing conflicts effectively, governance ensures that every decision serves the company's long-term goals, safeguards stakeholder interests, and upholds the integrity of the process. Independent checks and balances also improve accountability, ensuring that self-interest does not cloud judgment. This results in decisions that are fair, objective, and aligned with the greater vision of sustainable growth. A robust conflict management process is not just about minimizing risks, but also about enhancing trust and ensuring that stakeholders feel their interests are protected. It fosters a culture where integrity is paramount, paving the way for fairer, more balanced decision-making that ultimately benefits the entire organization. Best practices in M&A governance. Effective governance requires careful planning and execution at every stage of an M&A deal. Strong due diligence goes beyond financials to evaluate risks, leadership, and cultural compatibility. Clear communication channels are essential to keep employees, investors, and regulators informed and aligned. Governance frameworks must prioritize long-term performance over short-term wins, holding leadership accountable for the deal's outcomes. Additionally, continuous post-merger monitoring ensures integration stays on track and delivers value as promised. Companies that adopt these best practices not only mitigate risks, but also create opportunities for sustainable growth, trust, and synergy. A strong governance framework provides clarity during uncertainty, reinforces stakeholder confidence, and transforms complex integrations into opportunities for innovation and success. With a strong foundation in governance, companies can navigate the complexities of M&A with confidence, ensuring that the results benefit all stakeholders and deliver on the promise of long-term success. These practices also help organizations remain agile, allowing them to respond effectively to market shifts and internal challenges as the newly merged entity takes shape. Corporate governance is not a side note in M&A. It's the glue that holds the entire process together. By aligning incentives, ensuring ethical practices, managing conflicts, and respecting culture, companies can turn mergers into a strategic success. Strong governance ensures that all aspects of a deal, from planning to execution, are handled with precision, transparency, and accountability. The next time you think about M&A, remember, strong governance is the key to long-term value. Governance doesn't just protect the process, it empowers organizations to unlock new opportunities and achieve strategic goals.